Welcome to Smart Page, where great books open up a new world. Amidst the highly charged political atmosphere in the United States, today we delve into a book that's been making waves. The greatest comeback ever. Inside Trump's Big Beautiful Campaign by Joe Concha. This is not just a book about an election campaign. It's a frontline chronicle from the heart of American politics, where Donald J. Trump, despite facing over 90 criminal indictments, surged forward like an unyielding warrior and ultimately turned the tide in the 2024 race. Joe Concha, a veteran journalist and commentator at Fox News, makes no secret of his admiration for Donald Trump. To him, Trump isn't merely a former president running again. Trump embodies a movement, a cultural phenomenon, a man who has redefined the mechanics of American politics in the 21st century. From the opening pages, Concha portrays Trump as a man hunted but not defeated, a political figure whose influence compels the entire system to adapt to his steps. Trump entered the 2024 race as the man the entire system seemed to be targeting. Court hearings, indictments, and endless investigations would have sunk any other candidate. But for Trump, they became fuel for the MAGA, Make America Great Again movement. In one of his speeches, Trump declared, "They're not after me, they're after you. I'm just in the way." This line wasn't just campaign rhetoric. It was an emotional connection strategy that positioned Trump as the voice of the marginalized. Concha meticulously analyzes how Trump used media not just to defend himself but to lead. Without relying on mainstream outlets, Trump built his own media empire. Truth Social, podcasts, campaign videos produced like action movie trailers. Trump doesn't avoid the media. He owns it. As the author writes, Trump doesn't need reporters. He needs an audience. And his audience doesn't need CNN or the New York Times. All they need is one rally, one tweet, or one short video to reinforce their belief. A key highlight of the book is how Concha describes Trump's campaign as a large-scale political entertainment show. His rallies resemble concerts, lights, music, roaring crowds, and of course, his famously unpredictable remarks. For Concha, the 2024 campaign wasn't just a political rematch. It was a reality show directed and produced by the candidate himself. Trump understands that politics today isn't about dry policy. It's about emotions, visuals, mass psychology, and he never fails to deliver a headline. Each indictment sees his approval ratings rise. Each media attack brings more followers. Concha emphasizes, Trump doesn't need to be right. He just needs to make people feel he's right. The 2024 campaign also revealed something daunting for Trump's opponents. He is no longer alone. If 2020 was plagued by internal division, 2024 marked a new battlefield. His team was younger, sharper, and masterful in digital strategy. They didn't need to spend hundreds of millions on TV ads. They created viral content, targeted swing states, ethnic communities, and grassroots networks. Concha highlights Trump's strategic reconfiguration of the traditional voter base. He no longer focused solely on working-class white voters as in 2016. In 2024, his campaign began attracting Black voters, Hispanic communities, Muslim Americans, demographics once considered Democratic strongholds. Why? Because he talked about inflation, immigration, education, family, topics many felt traditional politicians had ignored or politicized. The book features several memorable Trump quotes illustrating his grasp of voter sentiment. "I will not let them destroy our country." And, "We don't need more politicians. We need more fighters." These aren't mere slogans. They're declarations, and to many, Trump is the final fighter, the one who stands his ground in a world of compromise and pretense. The book devotes considerable space to Trump's crisis management style. For him, crises are opportunities to enhance his image. He doesn't deflect, he confronts. Every courtroom appearance becomes a stage. Every interrogation is a chance to strike back. Concha calls this the art of transforming victimhood into heroism, a skill no other modern politician wields like Trump. Trump is also unique in transforming politics into a movement. MAGA isn't just a slogan, it's an ideology, a community, a sense of identity. Trump's supporters aren't merely policy fans. They're part of something larger, a movement convinced that America has lost its way and that only Trump can restore it. Joe Concha makes bold assertions. He writes, "Trump is not a product of America. He is America's reaction to its failed products, cowardly politicians, biased media, skewed education, and eroding traditional values." In the book's final sections, the author stresses that the 2024 election isn't merely political. It's a cultural war for the soul of the nation, and at the center of it, no figure is more prominent than Donald Trump, a man whose image has been shattered, whose social platforms were stripped, whose enemies outnumbered allies, yet who returns stronger than ever. The greatest comeback ever isn't a neutral piece. It's a political manifesto penned by someone who understands Trump, believes in Trump, and wants the world to grasp why tens of millions still stand behind him. That's why the book is a valuable document, not just for Trump supporters, but for anyone seeking to understand how, in such a turbulent world, Donald Trump remains an unremovable name from the global stage. Whether you admire or despise Trump, this book will make you think, because Trump is no longer just a man. He's a symbol. Controversial, yes, but impossible to ignore. And if history is to be rewritten in the coming decade, it might well begin with one name: Donald J. Trump.